In such a volatile trading environment, why are increasing numbers of people drawn to online forex trading?
I would say that there is not a single factor that affects the decision of people to invest in a market. It does resemble the situation we had in 2008, where we did observe an influx of traders to the forex market. Some traders want to find that their traditional trading in other financial instruments, such as equities, is not doing that well. So they prefer to move to another class of instrument. We have other traders that understand that times of change are also times where new trends evolve, and they want to quickly take advantage of such trends. Also, one class of clients we have is the clients that are corporate companies that have real commercial needs, and they find that the volatility in the currency exchange market does affect their bottom line, and they do take this opportunity to hedge some of the foreign exchange risk with us.
So what are those currency trends that traders should take note of, maybe even profit from?
If we limit this to the major currencies, I would say that we see a dollar weakness which is persistent for a number of years now. Okay, and it is continuing. We see the Swiss franc and the yen, which are considered to be instruments, that currencies that you trade when there is a risk-off approach in the market. We saw that both the Swiss franc and the yen appreciated significantly over the period of the last years. And we have seen interventions by both the Swiss National Bank and the Ministry of Finance in Japan in the markets. Euro GBP has been surprisingly in a very tight range during the year. And I would also advise potential investors to look at the emerging market currencies, such as Brazilian real, Russian ruble, or the Turkish lira, because they are becoming more and more mainstay currencies, and their liquidity is improving.
So do you think the dollar will continue its weak trend? What are the factors to look for there?
I believe that we have seen during the last years that the United States wants to keep a weaker dollar, despite of all the rhetoric from the American officials. And this is obvious from the way that they conduct their monetary policy. We had QE1, QE2. I believe we will continue living in a world where the market is flooded with US dollars at very low interest rates. Once the European crisis is resolved, I believe the market will focus again on the fundamental problems of the American economy, which is its twin deficits, high unemployment, and low growth. But I would expect the dollar to keep weakening against other high-yielding currencies, such as the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, and not so much against the euro or the sterling, depending on how these two economies handle their own issues.
Looking at the wider market, what impact do you think regulatory changes are having?
Up to now, regulators have been more reactive and not proactive. They have reacted to situations in the market by, after the events, entering and making changes to the regulatory frameworks. I expect that because of the current crisis we live in, there will be two main areas where they will want to focus. One is reducing the systemic risk from any firm's failure, and the other is, I think they will move some of the OTC instruments into central clearing mechanisms. In our specific area, forex, I would like to see the regulators internationally moving to create uniform rules about forex trading that are specific to forex trading, because some of the rules, such as MiFID, they are not well suited to the financial instrument. And also I would like to see some of the regulatory havens being abolished.
Forex is a highly competitive market. What gives TFI Markets its competitive edge?
You are correct to quote, this is a highly competitive market, and every investor has to make his own choice. He has to study the firm he's going to work with, and what we try to do is we try to give all the tools to the investor to provide all the support he requires and create a trading environment where he can trade and profit with our support. And we add to that a personalized angle, okay, where we talk to the client, we understand his needs, we provide advice on trading, on his trading strategies. Okay, often we will tell him you should be putting a stop loss on your order. Things that are not done correctly, we'll try to advise him, because we do believe that the client is the center of any operation. And even if you have the perfect operation, if the client is not satisfied, and then you're basically out of the market. And the best advertisement for us is our satisfied clients.
Marangos, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.